Okay, I'm gonna admit it. I'm a PC enthusiast. Does my build show that? Well, no, but every time I get a paycheck, I wonder if I should buy an SSD, or a better graphics card, or a new MOBO, or a CPU and RAM, and guys, it's a disease. Okay, maybe it's not that bad, but improving and enhancing your build really is a great feeling, even if you're just doing a simple RAM change, or inserting a fan controller, but we aren't here to discuss small upgrades. We want to max out our graphics. Now, when I was on consoles, I remember thinking how amazing the games I was playing looked. When I switched to PC, that was no longer a thing, being as how all games look absolutely amazing, and I became a frame rate nut as it makes the game look fantastic, makes it far more responsive, and keeps me from getting any motion sickness from lower frame rates. But aside from that, when you become a PC gamer, you have the ability to control how your games look by sacrificing other things. If I turn my settings up, my frame rate goes down, and as beautiful as the game now looks, I'm gonna have a headache, no doubt. So what do? Just sit there and deal with it? Well, no. I buy a new graphics card and now I have the best of both worlds. Here I am, 1080p, 60 FPS, and the game is set to Ultra. But wait, 1440p looks so much better, and don't even get me started on 4K. I need to max out the game at 4K. No, I need to max out the game at 4K with graphical enhancement mods. No, I need to max the game at 8K with graphical enhancement mods. And as amazing as it is that we can customize almost every detail of the games we play, how worth it is maxing our graphics really? See, the thing about being a PC gamer is not simply the graphics. That's just the icing. We have free online, customizability, we have mods, we can use any controller we want to, we have tons of indie games, FOV sliders, frame rates. Oh god, the list is so long, and when you think about it, all these things are things we could easily stress about just as much as graphics. But you could also argue that because the PC is the platform it is, it gives us the ability to be the gamer we want to be. Playing at 30 FPS if we want to, playing at low or high graphical fidelity, or even just simply getting on, playing the game, and getting off. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the more I talk to people, especially around the time a new graphics card is released, the more I hear them talking about how they want to get an SLI build with a huge 4K monitor so they can turn their games up to Ultra and never have to worry. But guys, maxing graphics is not exactly possible in every single situation. Games like GTA 5, Crysis 3, Witcher 3, they all take up a lot of resources from your card, and 4K is a very, very heavy resolution. Gaming on it isn't as simple as buying a Titan and calling it good, but I don't think that's the point of being a PC enthusiast anyway. As technology improves and our graphics cards get more and more powerful, we can watch as these games that we once had trouble maxing out turn into a cakewalk. We not only get to watch as PCs get better, but we get to experience that, and returning to older games to destroy them with our newer hardware that wasn't even accessible at the time, that in itself is a good feeling. Even those who simply upgrade just to keep up with the medium specifications can enjoy this as well, because as hardware improves, the best of the last generation becomes more affordable. I think maxing out our games is something that we strive for, but I don't think it should be something we achieve with every new game, with every new piece of hardware, right now. Games in themselves are a media that are subject to change as time goes on. Patches are implemented through their lives, little tweaks and balances and DLC to extend the life, as well as mods, graphical or otherwise, and with that, returning to these games one day to realize that not only do you have all the power you need to run the game, but even with more room to spare. This is the feeling that we should all strive for and don't need to rush it. Again, it doesn't need to happen now. Games should be surpassing this generation's technology, and I'm glad they do. Perhaps when I finally purchase those games, I'll have the hardware I need to destroy them, but until then, I have 400 other games to get through. The struggles of being a PC gamer.